I've just got back from a week away in Greece and I came up with a great formula for choosing the perfect 3-watch holiday collection. Let's get into it. Yes! Welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show, the channel that does watch reviews a little differently. Now last week, 9 of the family,
me included,
went on a lovely week's holiday to Rethymnon, a little city on the north coast of the island of Crete. Yes, we all stayed in a lovely big villa overlooking the sea, and it was absolutely fantastic. Sun, sea and fantastic food. What more do you want? I set myself the challenge of only bringing with me 3 watches to the holiday.
Well, it's a challenge for me. I've got quite a few.
In a 3-watch holiday collection, I need a beta, an explorer and a diner. Shall I elaborate? First of all, the Pool Beach Beta. You need a watch that can survive anything. You could be snorkeling, laying on a lilo, mud wrestling. Who knows what you want to get up to on your holidays?
Surprisingly, there wasn't a lot of mud wrestling on my holiday.
But you want a watch in your suitcase that you don't need to worry about. You could bash it against something. You could drop it, whether you're going underwater in the pool to pick up some loose change, or your ice cream is melting and it's dripped onto your watch. You're not going to be bothered. And you want complete confidence that you've got one watch that can take a beating. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my pick for the beta was the Casio G-Shock GM2100. Yes, I did a review of this not long ago and I absolutely love it. Remember, you can't go wrong with a G-Shock. Can take an awful lot of pounding, but this metal Casio has really stolen my heart. It's an Annie Digi beauty, and that means that this watch could give you a dual time or a GMT. Perfect for when you're abroad, but it's shock resistant. It's 200 meters of water resistance. So during the holiday, I wore this watch out of the 3 the most because I was by the pool most days. And it didn't matter if I dropped it, went underwater with it. Plus, it's the one watch out of the 3 that I got the most compliments from the family. Little did they know it was the cheapest by a long way. Although this is not your cheapest G-Shock out there, that's for sure. The new stainless steel look of this Casio. Wow, I mean, Casio nailed it. I didn't sweat a lot with the strap. Very comfortable, and overall, it's just so much fun to wear. Next up, we need an explorer. Yes, a watch I chose to put on when I was walking around the city. Who knows where my exploring would end up? I could end up on a beach or deep in a very hot jungle. Well, for the explorer...
No, I didn't choose the Rolex Explorer.
What, are you mad or something? No, I chose the Zin U50. The U-boat tegimented steel lovely thing. The most tooliest tool watch I have in my watch arsenal. This is a mechanical automatic watch with a Sellita SW300, 500 meters of water resistance.
So not far off the depth of the swimming pool.
Sapphire glass. I had it on a very special Artem sailcloth strap, and this was the 2nd most worn watch of the holiday. Such a striking looking, simple, Lego looking dial. It's the most modern mechanical watch I have in my collection. Well, I wore this every day, and it was the watch I was wearing when I encountered a bug that scared me shitless. Yes, it was walking around some pretty flowery gardens that I had to stop in my tracks and feel this armor-plated ninja mutant bee. I mean, just look at it. Still giving me heart palpitations.
It looked like an alien.
Anyway, the U50 gave me the confidence to keep walking, and I'm so glad I chose it as the Explorer watch for the holiday.
Could you just click that like button, please? It really helps the channel. Thank you.
The 3rd and final choice in the 3-watch holiday collection is... Watch out. Well, today I've got on my Casio G-Shock GBD200. It's an absolutely beautiful modern day G-Shock with what they call a memory in-pixel screen. Look how clear this is. What a beautifully modern G-Shock stunner. Okay, so yes, the diner. A refined watch I'd be wearing, dressed up to the nines.
Still with flip-flops on.
And off out for a bite to eat in the evening with the family. So this is the dressiest watch. One that you don't mind giving a little sparkle away, but subtly. I'm not a shower, you know what I mean? This was the watch I actually wore on the plane, and it being the only real GMT watch I have in my collection, it was an absolute no-brainer to bring it. Yes, I am talking about the SBGN 003. The Ziratsu polished quartz stunner, hand-built by the grandseiko boys and girls, using their quartz F986 movement, only losing plus 15 seconds a month. The quartz is actually grown at Grandseiko and they only choose the best quartz. But just look at this thing. It's got sporty vibes, it's got dressy vibes. A normal quartz movement can't push a big handset like that around. What Grandseiko did was have a movement with a seconds hand that didn't tick once but twice. And the 2 pulses per second means that it has enough drive and battery to push that handset around the dial. Now, I said it was a true GMT. That means I can move the hour hand independently from the other hands. This watch is still a tough cookie. It has loom, it's 100 meters water resistant, screw down crown, screw down case back. It's probably the most comfortable stainless steel watch on the bracelet I own. It was awesome to use the GMT function. Yes, England is only 2 hours behind Crete, but still it was fun to use. So this watch was involved in all the nights out, all the lovely meals I had. This one, look at this one, that was beautiful. That one, gorgeous. I also had snails and they tasted like shit. But I was on holiday, you gotta try it. I feel very proud of owning a Grandseiko, and to give it this family holiday memory just means that this watch isn't leaving me. So there you go, my perfect 3-watch holiday collection. If I'm being completely honest, the metal casio could have done all 3 criterias. But for me, it was all about layering memories on 2 specific watches. If I don't have a significant family memory with a watch, I tend not to bond with it as well, and it doesn't last long in the collection. I'm so happy I actually used the GMT function of the Grandseiko, and for the U50, I'm glad I could take it swimming. I'm pretty happy with my choices. Now it's up to you to tell me yours. In the comments below, I'd love to know your 3-watch holiday collection. What's your beta? What's your explorer? And what's your diner? Or do you have a watch for all 3 jobs? If you like the look of any of these watches I've shown today, I've reviewed them all. Go check out the reviews in the description. And if you've come this far in the show, why don't you become a member by clicking there? Yeah, you won't regret it. Until next time, my friends, I'm the Mad Watch Collector, and I'll see you in a tick, 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 a tick.
Every little second, every hour, every minute of the day, always end up being